Yeah.
The 1-2. Goes down looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. 2 down, bases empty. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Yeah, that drops in for a strike.
Dile que ya no llame más. Dile que no vuelva aquí. Ay, Dios mío, vienen los tíos de los tíos.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that'll do it. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And the starter for Toronto, Kevin Gausman. What should we keep an eye on here?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping they want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Shohei Ohtani, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. The 1-0.
Hey. Dile que ya no llame más. Dile que no vuelva aquí.
And that is out of play.
Oh, está bien. Creo que yo me así va.
The 1-2. That one almost got him.
Ball.
And a payoff pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. King Tuck, to the plate now.
Hey!
Here comes the 0-1.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Ohtani aboard here at first with nobody out. Ground ball right side, could be 2. To Jimenez. To Guerrero, and they turn 2.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Base is empty after the double play. Mookie digs in here. For as much as we talk about Mookie Betts' success at the plate, defensively, he's turned into a brilliant outfielder. He's won the Gold Glove 6 times in right field, and yet in 2025 he was a finalist at shortstop, which is absolutely incredible.
Ball, that pitch is up.
Fastball almost got him there. Two 1 now. Betts chasing that time. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. We played an inning, no score. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. foul ball there. The 0-1.
Ball one.
Ohtani, the tall righty, 210 pounds and a 4-time MVP, one of the faces of the league. Ripped to right. And that should be extra bases. And he starts off the second with a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. In the air, left field. Hernandez on the move. Makes a nice running catch. One pitch and one out. Now the left fielder, Jesus Sanchez. And he grounds one to the right side. And it goes just foul. Ohtani, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Man at second. And a foul ball.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Nope.
The 1-2.
No. Inside.
The Jays with a chance to score first here at the top of the second. That one
Ball
outside.
that's outside.
3-2 now. Hard liner. And foul ball.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. You're a little late, opposite field knock.
In the air to left center, Hernandez settles underneath it, 2 away.
Batting 7th, third baseman Kazuma Okamoto.
Kazuma Okamoto now at the plate.
That's a ball.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Headed for the plate. The throw in. Safe at home. And the runner scores from second. And it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
So 2 down, and now Ernie Clement.
Hey!
The 0-1. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Ball.
Stays alive.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
99 miles per hour to finish him off. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. Bottom of the inning, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman.
Ball. Aye.
Ground ball right side. Gets to it with a slide. Fires to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
The batter now will be Will Smith. First round pick out of Louisville in 2016.
Aye.
The 0-1. Soft contact in the air. Makes the catch for the second out.
Batting sixth, third baseman, Max Muncy.
Here's Muncy to hit. One fun note on Max Muncy in 2025. He added glasses to his equipment. Muncy, who debuted glasses on April 30th and homered in his first at-bat wearing them against Cal Quantrill.
Ball, that's out.
In the air, left field. Sanchez in position. Brings it in. And that ends the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. We played 2 full. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Top half of the third inning, and now for the Jays, Andres Jimenez. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
That's ball 2.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Pitch
That's
misses. Ball 3. That one pulled foul. Payoff pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
Here's George Springer. Flying to center his first time.
Ball.
That misses.
Outside.
Yeah, that's ball 2. Runner takes off. Pitching for a strike. Saved at second with a stolen base. Man at second. Strike 2. Pickoff move to second. Jimenez back on a dive. Now all even up. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
So now with 1 away and a man at second, Addison Barger getting ready to hit.
Man, you're playing with fire, starting him off with the fastball in the zone, but it didn't end up hurting him.
Oh, 1 down. This one in the air, center field. Pajes under it. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
And here's a
first
look at
baseman,
how he's using his
Vladimir
pitches in this
Guerrero
one.
Jr.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He struck out swinging at his first at bat.
That's a ball.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Late swing fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here in LA, set for the bottom of the 3rd, Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. The 1-0.
Aye! Ball, that's high.
Just
Nope, that's
missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still fires to first.
He's out.
And it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. So up next, Andy Pajes. This one in the air. Jimenez settles underneath it. And there's 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Digging in, Alex Freeland. And that one fouled off.
That's a ball.
Two down, nobody on. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Dodgers go down quietly, still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here at Chavez Ravine, and now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. Right through there for a strike.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
On at triple digits.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Got him swinging. Had him out front for strike 3.
We see a lot of pitchers working the upper part of the zone these days, especially late in the count. But here, he goes high and hard twice to start the at-bat. At that point, it's really tough to have any idea what's coming next if you're in the box. Makes you very vulnerable to a good breaking ball like that down below the zone.
In steps the man they call Captain Kirk.
Yeah!
The 0-1. Swing and a grounder foul first base side. The 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Swings through it for the K. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Seems that he was committed to swinging at this pitch regardless of where it was before the pitch was even released. He's in an 0-2 count, and you're looking to battle at that point, trying to protect the zone. So you do become a little more swing happy, but on a fastball that doesn't even come close, makes you think there wasn't much of a 2-strike adjustment being made there. Swing hard in case you hit it. He didn't hit it.
That's a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They lead it 1-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Next offering is foul back.
Outside, that's a ball.
And it's filled up.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Payoff pitch. Swing and a line drive and a base hit out into left center field. And the tying run is on base.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Here's Kyle Tucker, 0 for 1 so far. Shohei on the go. Ball
Yep,
misses.
that ball went out.
And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
That's outside.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
This one's smoked on its way out of here. A 2-run blast. And now they're out front. It's 2-1.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's Mookie Betts. He was a strikeout victim his first time. On the ground. Fires over to Guerrero. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Singy, here's a look at his pitch breakdown for the game.
Well, he's known for that four-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. Not a whole lot of damage against him yet, and he may just keep this approach.
Freeman swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. That pitch gets the inside corner, and the count is 0-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. That K is his third of the game.
Well, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him up. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's what he definitely should have laid off of.
Smith at the plate now, and that's strike one.
Nope. Ball one.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. One challenge remaining for them now. Two down, nobody on. That one ripped, but foul. Here's the 2-2. Outside with a breaking ball. In the air, left field. Sanchez ranging after it. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And that's the third out. Two-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Jays, Kazuma Okamoto.
Well, these Jays finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have one hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Strikeout number 8.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for mistakes somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
At the plate, Ernie Clement. His first at bat was a strikeout. And look out.
Perfect.
As that one ran in and got him.
Up next for the Blue Jays, shortstop.
Here's Andres Jimenez. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Now quick throw to first.
He's in there.
Clement back in on a dive.
That's ball two. Aye.
Tying run is at first, and we're at the top of the 5th. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the designated hitter, George Springer.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Clement off of first with 2 away. Ball to strike. The pitch.
Ball 2.
Got him. Out number 3. Blue Jays held in check. They're down 2-1. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy. Gausman back to work. Muncy, 35 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2012. Well struck right field, and that one hops the wall. Relay throw to second, not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Grounded out his first time. Man at second. Strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. So now with one away and a man at second. And now Andy Pajes. He popped out his first time.
Oh, that's inside.
That one found hard the other way.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
The 2-1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
2-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. Gets a piece and stays alive. Next one misses. Full count now. And ball 4 to a board.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
First and second, one out. Alex Freeland steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
That one hammered but pulled foul.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Runners at first and second with one gone. Last half of inning number 5.
Ball,
Really
that
good
pitch is
take,
out.
especially with 2 strikes.
In the air, left field. Base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Very big at bat coming up as Shohei Ohtani steps into the box. Golden opportunity right here.
Ball 1.
One out, base is full.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, base is loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then a walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
In danger of walking in the tying run.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
That one's in there. That's strike 1. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Kevin Gausman makes way. Just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment. They bring a young arm out of the bullpen in this spot, Angel Bastardo.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
And now a very big at bat for Kyle Tucker. He's already homered here in this one. Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Mookie Betts digging in a huge spot. And the 0-1. Fouled off down the right side. And the 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Freeland on third. Ohtani over at second. Tucker over at first with one away.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Up the middle, Jimenez. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. We're through 5. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Blue Jays 1. Welcome back as we look at the highlights from today's game so far. Addison
Leading
Barger
off
will
for
hit
the Blue
next.
Jays, right fielder Addison Barger.
Fastball for a strike. The Dodgers have some action in their pen. Tanner Scott, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Vesia also throwing. 0-1 now. Late with the swing there.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Got him. 1 out.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Guerrero batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Pop foul out of play off to the right. The Dodgers leading by 3, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
Ball.
The 1-2. And that
That's ball
just
2.
misses. Challenge from behind the dish here. And on further review, it was a strike. They'll keep both their challenges. And now it's Dalton Varsho.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one. Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but he should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
2 down, nobody on. Sliced hard but foul. Oh, and 2 now. Got him. That's the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Back here in LA, bottom of the 6th inning, Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Just
Ball 1.
missed.
You know, these Dodgers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Oh, the throw is over his head. Now around second, going for third. And he makes it all the way to third. So a costly throwing error there.
Clearly that was a solid double all the way. Nice swing of the bat right there, but that just can't happen on defense. Getting the ball back into the infield. You've got to make a decent throw your infielders can handle. Just gave him an extra 90 feet for free.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Nope. That's inside.
I feel with the way that Will Smith is able to handle the bat, control the bat head, he's very capable of finding green space and driving in that run.
Out to short. There for the
He's out.
Runner scores from third. Here comes Max Muncy, 1 for 2. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes. Most hitters are looking for a first pitch fastball. You're not really timed up for a changeup. So if it's well located by the pitcher, he can get strike 1.
Okamoto. Whips it to first. Yeah, they get the out.
Up next for the Dodgers, left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
2 outs, base is empty. Teoscar Hernandez, the next to hit.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time. With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And that's
Nope,
off
that's a ball.
the inside edge. And the count now 2-0. High fly ball down the left field line. That one back there. Out of here. An absolute smash to left. And they tack on to their lead. It's 6-1.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Piles in the box again, takes a strike. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the bottom of the 6th. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Has room, and he makes the catch. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. 1 of them left the yard. We're through 6 full. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Blue Jays 1. A discussion happening at home plate now, and I think they're making a double switch.
This change for
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Will Klein.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
Catcher Alejandro Kirk.
That one's in there. Strike 1.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
The 0-1. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. The 0-2. That one just misses.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Ripped to right, base hit. And they have their first hit since the 2nd inning.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Jesus Sanchez next up for the Blue Jays. That's in there. And it's 0-1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Strike 2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
He's 1 for 2 so far in his debut.
First big league game, check. First hit, check. First multi-hit game, that would be nice. We'll see.
And the 0-1. Foul ball. 0-2 now. Hit in the air out towards left center field. Pretty well struck. He makes the grab.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Now it's the second baseman, Ernie Clement. He's 0 for 1. He swings and fouls one off. That one fouled off.
Ball.
Kirk off of first with 2 away. This to third. Muncy. That's the inning. One left for Toronto. They trail it 6-1. Bottom of the 7th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Alex Freeland.
Aye.
Out to center. Varsho takes it in for the out. One down.
Up next for the Dodgers, designated hitter, Shohei
Back to the top of the order.
Ohtani.
Next to hit, Shohei Ohtani.
That's a ball.
That one
Ball
almost
two.
got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Next
Ball
offering
3.
is down low, and it's 3-0.
What do you
Check
got?
swing of the 3-0. Appeal to third? Yes, he did. That's a swing. And that's ball
Ball
4.
4.
Pretty easy
Break
walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
For the Dodgers, right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. He's already homered in this game. Just off the outside edge, and it's 1-0. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Check swing, he held up. 1 ball, 1 strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
And that's way
That's ball
high.
3.
And now 3-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Stays alive. Three and 2. Payoff pitch. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They fired in quickly. So it's first and second with only one away. Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Angel Bastardo departs, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Tommy Nance takes over on the mound.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
First and second, one out. Here's Mookie now. 0 for 3 in this one. And that chops in for a strike.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
That puts the corner. Betts thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. So they've still got both their challenges. Runners at first and second with one gone. Here the bottom of the 7th. Next pitch is downstairs.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
In the dirt. Two on, one out, and they're all loaded up.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted at first base with a quick free pass.
Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. 1 for 3. Fouled off. He was late. Bases loaded. 1 away. That one the other way. Can't get there in time, and that should bring in a pair. One run across. Another comes in to score. Flying around third is Betts. He's safe as he gets his hand in. It's 9-1.
How about that? Clears the bases. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Man at second with 1 away. Will Smith now at the plate.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Man at second. Swing and a ground ball. Okamoto slings to first in time.
Up next for the Dodgers, third baseman, Max.
Here comes Max Muncy.
Hey!
Check swing, but he went too far. No balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
That's a ball.
In the air to left center. Jimenez gets under it, and that'll do it. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Dodgers 9 and the Blue Jays 1. Back here at Chavez Ravine, we go to the 8th. Andres Jimenez digs in now.
Hey!
Hammered down the right side, but foul.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
The 0-2. And he dodges that fastball.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
That's off the mark. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Way high.
That's ball 3.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Back to the top of the order now. George Springer will hit next. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout.
Hey!
The 0-1.
Ball 1.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
The 2-1. And a foul ball. That one missed. The Dodgers up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. Line to left. And
foul ball.
Foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a payoff pitch. Bounced up the middle. Betts flips it.
He made it
not
safe.
in time. Base hit.
Up next for the Blue Jays, right fielder Addison.
First and second and nobody out. Addison Barger. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
The 2-1. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Hernandez under this one. And there's one down.
Up next for the Blue Jays, first baseman Vladimir Guerrero.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. That pitch gets the corner, and that is strike 1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Got him swinging. It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Will Klein gives way, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Edgardo Henriquez.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Dalton Varsho. That one finds the corner. That's strike 1. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Battling here as he fouls it away. Two on, 2 outs. And that is downstairs. Now 1 and 2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back here at Dodger Stadium. On to the bottom of the 8th. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that's outside. Ball 1.
That's ball 2.
Nance, in his 3rd season, he features a slider, a slurve, and he works in a sinker. So the call stands. So that removes their last challenge. Here's a 2-0. And it's fouled away. The 2-1. Inside,
ball 3.
Just missed. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
So digging in, Hesung Kim, getting his first appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench defensively. Here's your 1.
Ball 1.
Hernandez gets his lead at first with nobody out.
Inside, ball 2.
In the air to left center. And that'll fall for a base hit. Here comes the throw. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. Really not a pitch you want to swing at if you don't have to, because it's almost impossible to hit anything that far inside with any type of authority. That one tied him up, but still able to guide it into the outfield somehow.
Freeland, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. First and second, no outs. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Hey!
The 1-1. In the air, right field. Barger should have this one. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. And it comes in too late. He's up to third on the fly out with one away.
For the Dodgers, designated hitter, Shohei
So back to the top of the order. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
Nope.
Runners are at the corners, one away. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
He missed the zone, but I don't think he missed his spot. That was a good pitch with 2 strikes.
Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Two on, one out. A swing and a soft liner. He hauls it in, 2 away.
Up next for the Dodgers, right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Tommy Nance will depart. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. New pitcher now for the Jays, Braden Fisher.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Aye.
The 0-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single, and they now lead by 9. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Here's Mookie to hit.
Yeah.
The 0-1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. On to Jimenez. They limit the damage here. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. Through 8 full, Dodgers lead it 10-1. Last chance coming up for the Blue Jays. We go to the 9th, and now for the Jays, Alejandro Kirk. Just off the outside edge. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Lake Trinan, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Number 70, a left-hander, also throwing. The 1-0. Fly ball down the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Here's a 1-1. This ball's chopped on the ground. Freeland to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Up next for the Blue Jays, left fielder, Jesus Sanchez.
So up next, Jesus Sanchez. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. That one lifted to left. 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. Kazuma Okamoto getting ready to hit. He's 1 for 3. Picked up his first major league hit earlier.
Well, there's no time for him to be reflective right
outside.
now, but you know he will be later on. The pressure's off a little bit with that first knock out of the way, though.
Ground ball, and this should do it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Clearly the bats came to play today, and the pitching and defense as well. We saw some outstanding plays. Great performances all the way around. Just 1 run allowed. They never gave the other side a chance.
10-1 the final score. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long